Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your Thursday. We'll get ready to laugh this weekend as some of the top improv troupes from across the Midwest head on over to West Michigan for the 9th annual Grand Rapids Improv Festival. Kristen Hirsch, the director of the festival, joins us now to preview the event. Kristen, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having me, Phil.
Absolutely. First things first, this is the 9th year that the festival has come to Grand Rapids. How did it all sort of get started? What was sort of the design behind bringing all these improv troupes to Grand Rapids?
Yeah, back 9-10 years ago, there wasn't a lot of improv comedy in Grand Rapids, so a troupe called No Outlet Improv Troupe decided to start this festival. And the first year it was called the West Michigan Improv Festival, and then it turned into the Grand Rapids Improv Festival, and it's just been growing and getting bigger, and people come from all over. So it's a really great way for us all to kind of gather to do the thing we love and to watch it.
Right. Now, and as I mentioned, a bunch of the top improv troupes that tour really around the country that are from the Midwest will be at this festival. So very exciting about that. Kind of touch on who will be there and also just some of the shows that people will be able to check out.
Sure. Yeah, we have a lot of local troupes, so that's great. We love to be able to represent what's going on right here in Grand Rapids, but we have a lot of Chicago troupes too. So we have a headlining troupe this year called Trigger Happy, and they are one of the mainstay shows at the Annoyance in Chicago, the Annoyance Theater. We also have a lot of other great Chicago troupes. We have one troupe called Improv, which is a hybrid English-Spanish improv troupe, and that's very fun to watch. And then we also get a lot of people from the Detroit area because there's a big improv scene in the Detroit, Ferndale area of Michigan as well.
Right, and Kristen, you know, on top of obviously these great shows that are going to be put on, there are some workshops that people will actually be able to attend and maybe get some tips on if maybe they're a part of an up-and-coming improv group, or maybe they've just always been a fan of improv. They're going to be able to check those out. What are some of those workshops that you guys are hosting?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we really love to be able to offer a way for people to either be able to kind of hone their improv skills if they're already an improviser, or if you've ever just wanted to try it, this is a great, really low stakes way to do it. So we're offering 2 workshops. Each one of them is 2 hours each. And they are open to everybody, and you can find tickets on our website for those. One is about how to make really fun, big characters in your scenes. And then the other one is just about how to start scenes and how to be kind of a good improv partner. And both of those are being taught by people from our headliner, Trigger Happy. So they're going to be taught by people from Chicago.
Right, and I do want to remind everybody watching that if you would like to learn a little bit more about some of the workshops or some of the troupes that will be in Grand Rapids for the festival, you could find all that right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Kristen, kind of switching gears a little bit away from the festival and kind of just focusing mostly on improv. Obviously, a lot of people have enjoyed it. You know, a lot of great comedians got their start doing improv, especially in Chicago, and kind of making their way through SNL and all this other ways using improv. What do you think, as somebody who's a part of the festival and such a big part of the festival, what makes improv such a unique form of comedy and one that really sticks out to people?
Yeah, improv is really, it's this like perfect mashup between theater. So people who enjoy theater, like, you know, plays and musicals, can love it because it is so scene based, and then there's also the comedy element of it as well. So people who love comedy, love stand-up comedy, people who love theater often really like improv, and it's so unique because since everything is made up on the spot, you know, people usually get one suggestion and then they just run with it, and so you're literally watching something be created right in front of you instead of something scripted or something rehearsed.
Right, and Kristen, you know, wrapping up, we do appreciate you stopping by, but we want to turn the floor over to you now and really let you have the final word. Again, festival lasts all weekend long. There's going to be a lot going on. Why should people that maybe are on the fence a little bit about attending, why should they come on out to the Grand Rapids Improv Festival this weekend?
Yeah, I think it's all held at the Comedy Project in Grand Rapids, and it's just such a fun way to come and see a little bit of everything. There's a lot of different kinds of improv. So there's short form improv, which is a lot like Whose Line Is It Anyway? There's longer form improv, there's musical improv, and so this is a great way for people to kind of see a little bit of everything. It makes a great date night. Like I said, it's at the Comedy Project and there's a full bar. And so you can come and see all kinds of different people and troops from across the whole Midwest.
Absolutely. Well, we're very excited for this weekend. Kristen, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, I want to remind everybody watching that if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the Grand Rapids Improv Festival, the film festival was last weekend, I apologize, you can find all of that right now over on our website, woodtv.com. Kristen, one last time, thank you so much for stopping by today. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.